MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Heaters and the All-Stars. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today.
Columbia, the second baseman, Roberto.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cobb moves over, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. In there, 0-1. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Mays is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Fouled away.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Cobb will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gwynn.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go. Threw
it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out. Digging in, Rod Carew.
The first baseman, Rod.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Gwynn is under it, and he makes the catch. Ready now, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Smith backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in now, Rogers Hornsby. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. At the plate, Ty Cobb. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Hit back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping into the box, out Kaline. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Juan Boog, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Vizquel scoops it up, and boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Kaline stands at second with two gone. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care. Digging in, Omar Vizquel. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Omar Vizquel.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Moreno, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. A bouncer to the left side. Vizquel brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Moreno, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there, and it's 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3-1 to him now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a liner. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there. Stepping.
Bob for the All-Star. No pitcher.
First pitch on its way.
Feller.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he can't field it cleanly. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Ozzie Smith. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Feller on at first. Nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. He went down swinging to start the home first. The short hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Rod.
First baseman. Rod.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1. Softly hit to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ty Cobb. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the runner's coming home. Pitch taken for a strike. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He flied out leading off the ball game.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two and two to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Settling in now, Willie Mays. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Alomar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Push softly over toward the right side. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Number 19.
First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ty Cobb, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And it's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Thomas. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Al Kaline. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Mays is there, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Juan Boog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay.
The 3-0 pitch. Splits the plate for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Number 0.
Comes set, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Mays. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cobb on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So striding in, Moreno, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh no, he muffed it.
Vizquel.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate, Bob Feller, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that. Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll need him to get something going here. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Duke Snyder will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two and 0.
That's inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Ready for another shot now, Willie Mays. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Standing in, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is popped up. Boog over to his right, and no one will get this one. Comes set. The 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is. Billy Wagner enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more. Rod Carew. He steps in off a base hit.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Rod Carew.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dennis Eckersley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Eckersley.
Carew aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Full count still. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cobb is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Kaline, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. plate.
Catcher number 5. 1.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Line towards center field. Mays is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Now in the box, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. In now, Ty Cobb. It was a walk in his last trip. The pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now back.
Stepping up now, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. K-line is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Digging in once again, Omar Vizquel. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The third baseman.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Quinn has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Into the box, Ozzie Smith. He was a ground out.
Good stop. Ozzie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Cobb has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Alomar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. Trevor Hoffman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Hoffman has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is...
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ty Cobb, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a pop-up now. Vizquel is there, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Striding in, Moreno is a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Trevor Hoffman is on the pitch here in the 8th.
Trevor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Lou Gehrig will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now
stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it. And the off-balance throw is right there. Lee Smith is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again. Juan Boog. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play. Now batting, Willie Mays. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second.
The right fielder, number 19.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is. The fireballing lefty. Al Kaline will come off the bench. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter.
Now batter, the first baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Eric Gagne answers the call.
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Mays. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ty Cobb. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.